before he retired officially from Blue Sox. That was in the final game against the Canberra Cavalry at Blue Sox Stadium. And he starts. Good mate Todd Grattan with a strike. A big swing and miss by the Blacktown right fielder has Vaughan ahead. The 0-2 from Harris is low. And a broken bat there for Grattan. And Todd Grattan will beat that out. Tom Butler just a little bit slow to the ball. And the high throw, allowing Grattan the extra time he needed to get up the line and touch first base. So it'll be an infield single on the broken bat. And he leads off the top of the 8th. Ball game still very much in the balance. So Vaughan Harris coming in to the game. And with the DH taken out of the game with Aidan Torpey coming to the mound. That means Vaughan Harris will form part of the batting lineup. So he comes in to the spot of Tom Newbold in the 8 hole. Aidan Torpey moving back to third base. And Ben Martin with that line drive straight down the throat of Treeg Habercorn for the first out of this inning. Todd Grattan freezing halfway up the line and hustling back to first. One away now for the Workers. Nice running catch there by Treeg Habercorn. Not only has he been an upgrade in the batting lineup, he's also very sound defensively and has certainly been a very welcome addition in the outfield. Jeremy Beck bats here with 1 out, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out. And that pitch down in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes for Jeremy Beck, Blacktown Workers first baseman. (3-0) now for Beck. That pitch at the knees for strike 1. So Vaughan back into this at bat. Be looking to get all the way back. Retire Beck. Ground ball could do that. Get the double play. Grattan takes off. Beck swings at the 3-1 offering. Adds a bit of protection for Grattan to steal second base. And the high throw from Jules Kremer just a little bit late. 3-2 now for Jeremy Beck. Ground ball hit to Jalen Ray at shortstop. Can't get the ball in his glove, and that'll see Jeremy Beck reach on the error. So Blacktown continuing to threaten in these late stages. These ball games anything but over. Blacktown certainly have the ammunition in their bats to come back if the Eagles do drop off at any point. And it's going to be Dylan Mitchell to bat, and Vaughan Harris starts with the fastball. No balls and one strike. Still only one out here in the top of the 8th. Manly still 5 outs away. So still have plenty of work to do. And a change up there from Harris. Gets another swing and miss from Dylan Mitchell. No balls and 2 strikes now. And that one lifted up and over the dugout. Counter remain 0-2. That ball lifted into the right field. It's going to get down and into the corner. No, foul. Signaled by Jerry Cobb. Just out of my view. Heard a couple of gasps from the crowd behind me as if that ball might have been falling in. But going foul enough to give the Eagles another opportunity to retire Dylan Mitchell. So Dylan Mitchell, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A pitch down for ball 2. So another chance here for Vaughan Harris to retire Mitchell. Another foul by Mitchell, so hanging tough. Not making this easy on anyone. Another 1-2 coming here from Vaughan Harris. Gets the ground ball straight to Aidan Torpey. And he'll only have 1 play. And that'll be the fielder's choice over at third base. Todd Grattan freezing to stay out of the tag. To keep the double play off. Aidan Torpey realised it. Realised he only had 1 play. And that's to go back and stand on his base. So good baseball all around by both the base runner and the fielder in Aidan Torpey. Their fielder's choice for Dylan Mitchell. By to a Nuku Nuku. Hits it to Aiden Torpy. This time he just picks it up. Doesn't need to turn a double play. Steps on his base. And that will retire the Blacktown side in the top of the 8th. The Eagles coming up to bat in the bottom half of the inning with Connor McDonald, Rodney Van Buren and Jules Kramer due up.
April. Wrong aim. Wrong aim. No idea.
So we've got like the Little League championships
Up here.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
So I broadcast some of those games.
Okay.
Don't know kind of when or what.
Saturdays I'd say come.
It'll be Easter weekend then.
Yeah, I think we have Easter weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Whatever.
It might just be juniors.
But there's also minor league.
I played Easter last year, so
There's also the minor league finals. So Connor McDonald stepping in for the Eagles. And we have a new pitcher in the form of Dylan Clark for the Blacktown Workers side. And he starts Connor McDonald off with 2 balls. Connor with 3 hits into right field, 2 doubles and a single. He's looking to keep his perfect record going here as he takes ball 3 from Dylan Clark. Harrison Riley's afternoon is done, and it was an extremely good one. Only the 1 hit in his 2 innings of relief. On the ground of Dylan Mitchell, who picks it up and throws it across the diamond. And he's out for the first time today. 3 for 4 effort for Connor McDonald. Drove in the second run of this game. All the way back in the first inning at around 10-3. Feels like a lifetime ago. And it'll be Rodney Van Buren. Takes ball 1 from Dylan Clark. So Harrison Riley, 20 pitches in 2 innings, 15 of them for strikes. So great economy and good ratio. Any coach would love that kind of outing from his pitcher. His first inning went for 4 pitches. Maybe it was a few more than that. Two and one key for Van Busen. That one off his ankle. It'll sting for a little bit. So 2 and 2 now for Rod Van Busen. Hitting here with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. That one's down for ball 3. So working the count full. Ground ball to Clayton Campbell at third base, who pick it up on the run, throw across the diamond, and he'll get Van Busen at first. So 2 out now in the bottom of the 8th inning. And we'll bring up the catch-up for the Eagles, Jules Kremer. And another one over to Clayton Campbell at third base. Picks it up off his knees on the backhand and fires across the diamond. So another quick defensive inning for the Blacktown workers. And they will head into the top of the 9th, trailing 3-1 in the final game of the 2019-2020 New South Wales State League season. Who's the best pitcher ever? Who's like Danny Goodwin's played over 400 club games for the man. Not first grade games, like total club. Yeah. Well, I've already done. Pitching up. So top of the ninth inning here, and Blacktown have sent up a pinch hitter in the way of Lachlan Boyarski, and he takes strike one from Vaughan Harris. Boyarski was a pinch hitter in the third grade game earlier. Boyarski's hitting for Clayton Campbell. Lifts that ball up into left field. Jalen Ray running back, makes the backhander grab, and that's the first out of the top of the ninth. And we're going to have one pitcher replacing another in the designated hitter role for the Blacktown workers, and it's going to be Matt Ray to hit in place of Ryan Zimmerman. Matt Ray was the starting right fielder in Wednesday night's game. And Vaughan Harris starts with a fastball, hit it into right field, long chase for Gabriel Matto into the corner, and it's going to be a one pitch stand-up double for Matt Ray. Breathing a little bit of life into this Blacktown lineup, and he's going to turn it over. To Blake Price, the second grade catcher. So manager Ben Maguire is going to ask his second graders to try and win this one. Blacktown with a runner on second. In scoring position. That pitch missing down and away. Two and 0 now for Price. And Vaughan Harris coming back with a strike across the knees for strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Beaten for pace on that one. A few chuckles coming out of his team's dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Vaughan Harris just asking for signal again from Jules Kremer. Make sure they're on the same page. And there is a fastball from Vaughan Harris. Gets his second victim of this ninth inning. So the Eagles 1 out away from finishing their season on a winning note. And it's going to be Dylan Martin to step in with 2 outs. And a strike to start things off. And one back up the middle. Probably going to score Matt Ray from second base. Being held over there at third. So Dylan Martin with a single into centre field. He represents the tying run for this ball game, with Todd Grattan to bat with 2 out. Single to Tom Butler with the broken bat in the previous inning. Beat out the throw to first base. There's an opportunity here to potentially tie this ball game. First pitch lifted into centre field. Treg Habercorn underneath it. He makes the catch. Ladies and gentlemen, the season is over. The Eagles win this final game of the year 3-1 over the Blacktown Workers. A big thank you to everyone who have tuned in this year, the inaugural season of Eagles Baseball Sports Network. It was a slow start for the Eagles in